actually predict where the certain currency will go. You also have to understand that the higher interest rates, the stronger currency. And just by looking at here, let's, for example, just by looking at the central bank rates here on the left side, you can clearly see what currency is potentially the strongest currency. And that is actually the case, which means New Zealand is strong, US dollar is strong, GJ is strong. And then we have Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, euro. We have, like, I would say, lila in the middle somewhere. But if you're trading, for example, euro against US dollar, yeah, you should be looking for or sells, because currently US dollar is still stronger than the euro. Okay, and then you have a Swiss franc and Japanese yen. Japanese yen is the weakest currency. It's obvious. That means that you could go with the buys on any pair against Japanese yen, which means GJ, euro against JPY. Like probably the best trade will be New Zealand against Japanese yen longs. Okay, because we have 5.5 in New Zealand. New Zealand still have a high inflation, above 4%. So let's go and look at the chart. New Zealand against Japanese yen. Hello, program, welcome. Let's go. New Zealand against Japanese yen. Should be bullish, and this is exactly what I just told you. Just by looking at interest rates, I predicted that over a longer period of time, New Zealand against Japanese yen should go up. Look at that. This is the daily time frame. Let's go on the weekly time frame. And if I'm right, so that means last 4 years we have a bullish New Zealand Japanese yen. Last 4 years, just because the difference between interest rates between New Zealand and interest rates. Now look at how we can predict if price will continue going up. Now I'll tell you. Now we have to go countries. Let's go Japan. I think I showed you Japan. Interest rates 0.1, inflation 2.5. Okay, that means probably interest rates will remain the same, but we have to wait for the Friday and their decision. But in my opinion, there's still high probability that interest rates will remain the same, 0.1. Okay, then we can go on New Zealand. And there's the New Zealand. It's here. Then we have a New Zealand, interest rate 5.5%, much higher than in Japan, and inflation 4%. 4% inflation. Let's look at the core CPI. 3.7%, very high. That means that New Zealand against Japanese yen should continue going higher in the future. Okay, and yeah, I mean, this is the all-time highs. Probably this is the all-time high, guys. This is the all-time highs. Let's mark the zone. Okay, not yet, but soon. Soon price could go up and retest this all-time highs, and it is high probability that the price will go above 100. Just because we have a still sticky inflation in New Zealand, we have a low inflation in Japan, low interest rates, and yeah, I mean, this is just insane. And this is how you could do your analysis if you're trading currencies. This is actually the basics, what you need to understand if you want to trade currencies. Of course, there's also a lot of factors that could affect the price, but this is actually the basics. Do you understand, guys, what I just told you about interest rates difference between two countries and how you could trade that? If you don't understand, I will repeat. It's not a problem. That's why you're here. To learn. You can learn something from me, I can learn something from you, and that's it. Okay, gold is currently not moving. Even though 15-minute time frame looks good. Okay, on the GJ we also have a consolidation on a smaller time frame, so you can see this is 5-minute time frame. Here, support, price create resistance. Now when we have London opening in a few minutes, if price managed to break above this consolidation area right here, it is high probability the price will continue going up, which is amazing. Now we just have to wait for a little bit more volume. You'll see that any pair against Japanese yen is going up. Any pair. Six minutes left. Okay, GJ is going down, probably current candle just making lower week. But even with that, price go down, hit stop loss and break even, and we could expect the price will continue going up. But if we see London opening in a few minutes, yeah, price could even go below this previous resistance, which is now fourth low, and then price could drive up. And I will consider buying again, to be honest. I will be considering buying again. Because we have a strong bullish engulf again closure above this resistance, current candle making lower week. This is probably just a retest before continuation. That pullback could happen till like 10-15 pips lower and price could drive up. But just like I told you today, I will be looking for buys of gold. Come on, Gold, you can do it.
Compare the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change.
Okay, because the spread price went down, hit my stop loss and break even.
Feel again, suffocate.
Okay, now I'm waiting for the gold and break out above this resistance.
I'm used to staying with you.
3 minutes left. Now we have to wait for the closure on GJ because current candle looks extremely bearish. So in the next 3 minutes price cut is they continue going down and price could close back in the range. Then this could be a fake out. That's why we have to wait for the closure. Just like I told you like 10-15 minutes ago, if I see the current candle is breaking above this dotted line, I will be buying because I have less than 3 minutes left till closure. And then if price managed to close back in the range, I could easily manage my position.
Find you. I'm used to waiting. Are you? Would you be waiting there too? I'm used to staying with you. Would you be waiting? Dopamine when you send pictures. When you send pictures. Can't be waiting. Dopamine when you send pictures. When you send pictures. See the fire in your cold eyes, breaking free from the long night. Hold me close to
Okay, could gold go above this resistance? I mean, even if we see closure below this support, this resistance, that could be good. Because then when the next candle manages to make a lower wick and then manage to break above the dotted line, then we will have a good buying opportunity. And at the same time, we will have a lower stop loss. Because if current candle manages to break above, then we have to put my stop loss below previous candle lows. But in this moment, if we see closure back below the resistance and the next candle manages to break above, then my stop loss will be below current candle lows, which is like 10-15 pips higher. Okay, 10 seconds left. Okay, GJ has closed back in the range. That means that I will not be looking for buys on this retest. So my main focus now will be on gold. But yeah, I would like to see bigger lower wick on the current candle, and then once the price manages to break above this dotted line, we will have a really good trading buy opportunity. That means that I will have buys above the dotted line, which is slightly above here. Stop loss below previous candle lows, which is in this case like 37 pips. My TP will be.
Swimming with the sharks. Swimming with the sharks. I can't tell you
Okay, now we know we can consider this as a fake out, and we still managed to make money even we had fake out. This is amazing. And that's why you always have to secure some position and move your stop loss and break even. Because you never know, no matter how price looks bullish, you always have to secure some position because you never know when the price will go down. This is the problem because there are a lot of greed in the market and you want to make more and more money, but eventually if you expect more, you will lose more. Okay, now we can say that we have a decent lower wick on our current candle on the gold. The bigger lower wick, the better. We can also consider this as a liquidity grab before continuation. But so far so good. Okay, now we have really big lower wick on gold. Okay, I will be back in a few minutes. I just have to do something.
At the festival that we met at, where you were just a face in a crowd, and now I can't imagine me with anybody else. As we close out the night underneath the lilac sky, summer high, met you in August, New York, back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I'm still with you. White out skies, middle November, you and I, flights to wherever. I don't mind as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. Without you, I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking it was mine, that I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. You're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together.
Okay, let's see.
We getting crazy.
We have lower wick, that's good. I can even have buy limit here.
She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together.
Not buy limit, buy stop.
We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in
My buy stop is slightly above this week, so let's see
she loves the fact that I just let her
around here. The stop loss below previous candle lows, buys above this dotted line. So let's wait and see what will happen. Good price drive up. We should have a little bit more volatility right now because we have a London opening. And you can clearly see GJ's again moving up. I mean, I was expecting that, but I didn't want to go with another buy because we had the closure back in the range. So that was the main reason why I didn't want to go with the buys again. And to be honest, gold looks much better than GJ right now.
She's not the same. She's such a rare type. She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in the grave. Or you under her type, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go.
Okay, let's wait.
I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role.
Now I see
Getting crazy in a different role.
different setup with GJ right now. This is resistance. This is now support. This is no trade range right now. And now we have to wait for potential breakout of this resistance for buys or this week right here. So buys, sells.
I've always had a way of keeping close. Being hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you find it, I've been too much on your plate. I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name. Tell me how you're feeling since you got me out in the open. Now I'm ready to dive in. I know you told you it would be a slow burn. Being hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you find it, I've been too much on your plate. I'll keep hiding, calling out your name. So pick up the pieces of
Okay, this looks, GJ looks bullish. GJ looks extremely bullish. But gold looks like that we need a little bit more volatility in the market. I mean, the longer the price stays in this range, the bigger buys or sells we'll have. The stronger range, the better breakout will be. Nothing is happening right now. Nothing is happening with the gold. I will just go make myself a coffee because gold is still not moving.